You right guys, it's Hankan7 and today I'm playing obviously as Genfu. If you don't know, this is Dead or Alive 3 for the Xbox Series S. Obviously the only difference between this game is not only the the polished graphics for this game, they polished it for the Series S, compared to the original Xbox, and this game came out in 2001. Obviously hence what, just look at the game, man, it's just very, very detailed. There goes Christy. So yeah, pretty much you can tell why Inzagaki chose Xbox original over PlayStation. And obviously Dead or Alive 3 was made by Inzagaki and he chose that because they wanted to obviously show the power of the Xbox original. So yeah, and how good it was and how the graphics, but sadly PlayStation 2 was dominating the market back then more than the Xbox original. Obviously, if you guys are wondering how I got this costume, obviously in the Series X or S, so I'm playing on Series S. Pretty much they obviously give you all the costumes because in the original Xbox they obviously you have to have a booster disc. I heard obviously a booster disc to get all the costumes pretty much, or unlock them by yourself with different conditions, which you don't want to be sitting there trying to unlock everything. Like you can't just go through story mode just like them before. And obviously unlock all the costumes that way. I remember the first time I ever actually played DOA. This was my first DOA game back in the day, because obviously at like children's parties back in the day, this was like mid 2000s or something like that. Yeah, it would have been in the mid 2000s. Obviously they had this game on the Xbox original, and they used to bring it out at the end of the parties and stuff like that. So yeah, and I was just like, where's Tekken? And I was just like, this is the closest you're gonna get to Tekken. I don't like it, man. It's just so good. Look how detailed this stage is. Like the floor breaks and stuff like that. You look at the detail behind this stage. It's just so good. Like no one was messing with DOA at the time in terms of character models. Like you play Tekken 4 for example, you don't get this kind of stuff. The character models don't look as good. You don't get this much detail in stages, like breaking floors and stuff like that. That's just the power of the Xbox original at the time. It's like, that's the power. That's obviously how good obviously this game is detailed and stuff like that. You play Tekken 4. No, they got some stuff right. Obviously I'm a Tekken guy, so yeah, well quite. So they got obviously in Tekken 4 they got some stuff right, like exploding obviously like interactive environments, like in one of the stages. I think it's Kanshinjuku or something like that. The Japanese kind of like street stage. Obviously they got like, it was a wide, like it was a kind of a big stage. Like some of the stages in Tekken 4 were really big, but like they got it right with like the exploding kind of like terrifying boosts and stuff like that. And you had obviously other big stages in the game, like the Hanmaru, that kind of dojo stage, and obviously also the parking lot stage was quite big as well. I mean, DOA 3 just destroyed it, alright. Obviously Dead or Alive was obviously the first kind of game since DOA 2 to have obviously danger zones where you can knock people off cliffs and stuff like that, so yeah. I just like the art style in this game way more than DOA 5 and 6. It just looks so good. The posture of the characters like real good and stuff like that, so. And just obviously this stage compared to number 5 stage, like this one beats it. It's just like looks like really, really good, so yeah. Leon, man, he's good, man. He's a very good character. You should watch my next video that I'll do. When I play as Leon, I'll just start tossing people off out of windows and stuff like that, so yeah. And Genfu's just a really good character. Like, he's never changed since DOA 1, so yeah. He's always kept the same. And obviously a lot of the characters obviously got change over obviously course of some time, so yeah, and obviously get new moves, but Genfu's obviously been the same since number 1. And obviously in DOA 3, obviously there's famous new characters like this guy here, Brad 1, the Drunken Master. You got Hitomi, even though she was in DOA 2 Ultimate. Ultimate came out before this game anyway. And then obviously you got other ones like, you got other characters too, and I can't freaking remember. Well, I know these two guys are new, so. So yeah, the Hayate was a new one because he wasn't playable until DOA 3, which is this game here. And DOA 2 was just called Iron, so yeah, because he lost his memory. Thanks to Ryder. Now comes the boss character of this game. The boss of this game is designed poorly. I don't like this boss. Back in the day, I have to do it now because I'm playing for YouTube. But obviously originally I hate this boss character normally. Because look at the camera angle, it's just like different. I know they try to like change this in dimensions, obviously, and get you to fight differently. Like, he just knocks you away and just throws energy balls at you. It's really annoying. So yeah. Like, he's not as hard as Alpha, but you know, Alpha's like the hardest character to beat. Tengu wasn't that bad, but you know, yeah. Ryder was alright, number 1. Who else was there? Number 2, 6 and 5. You don't get like a story mode like that. Well, yeah, like this, like a playthrough mode. Anyways, Hankan 7. This is Gen 3's ending. I'll see you guys later. Bye.